Alright, so welcome to video number 6 of UiPath project. In this project, we have 12 different videos. And if you want to become a UiPath developer, this is the right UiPath project playlist for you. Until you will not do a project, you will not be able to understand that how different activities combine together and it bundles as project. So in this project, we have covered all those things. You will find link of this project in description. So please get the link and subscribe to the channel for more videos on UiPath automation and other automation technologies. In this particular video, what we are going to cover that we are going to create a email template using Notepad and HTML. Then we are going to use variable data that will be replaced in that HTML template when it is being used by send email item activity. All right, so let's get started. Now next is that if we want to draft one email for some customers, okay, how can we do that? So one thing will be that email should come from somewhere as an input. So in this, and then it should be added in the queue. So what you have to do is, if you are doing a real-time project, when you are in the dispatcher, when you are sending the data to the queue or you are pushing the data to the queue using add queue items, same time you have to have one more field for email. Okay, we will do that change in some time. So now let's create a new workflow for email. So I will go in the first thing we need is one template, right? Let's use ChatGPT here. Write a simple query, template for okay. So how to set a email template is the topic now that we are discussing, and I will give a path, or ChatGPT might give some path to us. Title of the car, mileage of the car, use some nice. So it is just an experiment. Even I have never experimented how it will come. Okay, so what we will do is that we will be passing this information. Let's copy this code, try to replace this code, test HTML, Control A, Control V, Control S, and then is our page. Let's try to refresh. So width is too much. mileage is going to outside in above code, same as page width. Keep information inside table except title. I think the new code is ready. Okay, and now let's go to this page, paste, save, go to the car advertisement and just refresh. It is looking better now. What we will do is we will finally use this as a template, right? So what I will do, I will just take this code, or maybe I will just save this file as test.html as our save as email template. You can explore more about doing setting next, aligning this in the center and other things if you already know HTML. Okay, the title of the car in H1, correct? So H1. Alright, so after saving as template, the next thing that we have to do is we have to exchange the information. So here in the title, we will be using 0. I mean, we will replace this with the first variable as you have just seen a few minutes back. This we will not do any change. Next is zoom in, zoom out. Also, we are not doing features. Mileage. Here we will use our variable for mileage, that is 1. This is engine power, that will become 2. So all of this information will be replaced, and this price will become okay. So this is our template. Now let's close this. Okay, close all of these things, also not required. First thing is that we have to read. So send mail, we will just change the name a little bit, sequence. And first thing is that we will read this template, read text file. Go here, output to template text. Okay, our file path is email template text. Other files we will delete. Alright, so to get the data from the queue, what we need, or to get the data somewhere outside of the scope or outside of the class in terms of programming language, we need arguments. So I will create arguments here. Car title, car, second is mileage, right? test title car image. So let's use our template file. So I missed this point that we have to replace this source also. Much. So before this it is 1, here it will be 1 now, and 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me check the sequence again. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? Let me go to car wale again just to get one image. Copy image address, and then car image, car price, rating. One thing is missing. Mileage is there, engine power. Car price, I will just mention equal to car ratings. I will mention, for example, 93. Engine power. Let's take 1 to 1. Okay. Now what we have to do is we have to replace these variables in the body. We will use a assign. Inside assign, what we will do is create a variable control K shortcut of UiPath. Final template. In final template, what we will do is we will replace. So template text, not like this, String.Format. And what was third? Third is basically 0, 1, 2 mileage. Car rating. Car rating. Which is an argument. Replace car in car img. Or it is not car image, or it is only img URL. Now save. These are the variable that we have just mapped, and by mistake I have written this in mileage. It will come here. H will go to 12.22. Okay, save it. The sequence that is here should exactly match. So this is first one is the variable, and then these are the values to be replaced. So card title is the number one. Check in your template. Number one, which will be 0 here. Number one is then on number two it is src image URL just after card title. Then mileage. So where is the mileage? Yes, it is mileage. After that, price and rating, and then it is price, and then it is rating. Let's try to close this. Come in the workflow, save. Now before we read it, let's try to save a file and check if it is working fine or not. How can you check it? How to check a HTML template in UiPath? You can just write the text file. After write CSV, we have to use write text file. In text file, testing.html. This will be coming down, and here it will come final template. This error looks like there is some character reading related issue. So when we read character file, that time we have to use few of the encodings, and then I think it should be resolved, but it will be a matter of a lot of research right now. So what I will do is I will change the approach, and first thing is that I will regenerate this template saying that there should not be any character related issue. Change the theme and regenerate. It's generated. Let's copy this. Just Control A, completely paste here. For just reference, we will see if the table is fine. Save as. I'm in the project folder. Come in the project folder. Let's open this. It is looking okay now. The next step is that what we will do is we will just try to replace multiple values, right? So to replace multiple values, what we have to do, first of all, let's change this title. I will change the title. We will just use placeholders, but in a different manner now, because those braces are giving some issue. What I will write is title. Just remember this, and remember we have to make note of cases also. So T caps, rest everything is small, proper case, right? And I will come down, then I will see this image URL. This also we can replace using img URL. We have to, so, and here we will just use it. It should exact match when we will use them in our list. So you will see that I will loop on all of this, and when in looping I will replace those values in an array. So I will be using list to replace all of these values. Okay, and when I will loop, then same time I will replace the values with argument values that we have just created few minutes back. This title also I should change. Okay, I think we have done. We are done. Now what we have to do is we have to create a list using these. So how to create a list? So how to create a list in UiPath? To create a list in UiPath, what? So right now, uh, delete this. We will delete. We will create a variable within the sequence. Click on this sequence. List of placeholders, and then we will require a list of values. So what we will do is that we will loop on this, and at the same place we will replace these values, right? So you will see in some time. So here we can give default values, because the moment this workflow will be called, those values should be initialized. So new of, here we have to write of, then we have to pass our values like so. All of these values will go in that title, and second is so here you can give any sequence. Only thing is when you are running it, the sequence should match with this. Let's say I will take this in the end. In the end, I will place something in between also. So sequence here does not matter. Sequence, when you are looping, that time sequence should match with the replaced value. You will understand in few minutes. I will take mileage in between, because it will replace mileage wherever it is mentioned in this file. Okay, and then I will take engine. So as I said, that sequence here does not matter. So I am purposely not putting this in the sequence so that you can understand. At it find engine anywhere in the string, it will replace with a value. And now let's go there in the end, comma, price, comma, So I'm repeating it again that string.format was that we were doing was the proper way to use it, but right now we are doing this because it is going some format related error, right? So that one is the best practice, and this is the alternate way. So now it is saying that the argument that the variable is not the enumerable type, so we have to change the type of this variable. You just see what is the type in UiPath for list. So you can check a type of variable in UiPath, just putting your cursor on that. Okay, so just system.collections.generic. So you go, you have to search SYSTEM system dot collections dot collections dot generic dot enumerable enumerable, this one, first one. And then once you select enumerable, you have to select the type, like which this is your type. When you click OK, something that is missing is okay, so now it's gone. Let me show you once again. So this should be the type as you have just seen, and this is how it gets declared. You can see right now on your screen. Okay, so this is how you will create a list. Now we will need another list which will replace all of these items that you see, and these are the placeholder. Now we have to give the values, and values will come when it will run. So we have to declare that variable inside the scope. So here list of values, and the type also we have to change now. Same type we have to keep, list of values, enumerable, done. And then we have to pass the values, that's all. So the first value was in title, in car title. Second value was hit space, comma, hit space to see the list of variable, in ratings. Title engine mileage, URL price rating, and here title engine mileage, URL price ratings. Okay, it's perfect now. Now thing is that we have to loop on that list, the other list, because we have to replace those values with these values, argument values, right? So let's use a for loop. For each, and in for each we will take this list, because on this list we have to replace list of placeholder. UiPath will understand automatically what type of object it is required. So if you go in properties, it has taken current text, type of argument is string. Now we need its index also. So why we need index? Because when value value 1 there should be value 1 here also, right? Because the value which is coming at the first place, we have to replace that with the argument that is on the first place here. So this is something which you have to note and understand. But how we will understand that what is in the list of values, what is on the first place, and how it will automatically increase? So let me just show you. I will take one right line here, and I will take, when I will run to this loop only for testing right now. So current text, and then I will do index of item. So what is the index of this text? Plus. How can we get the index? You go to properties in the for loop. There is a current index of control K item idx. I will create a variable. This variable I will use. So it will give me the index also, that which place of list it is working upon. idx item index. Serial number in simple language if you don't have much of the programming background. String. Okay. Now let's see, let me run. So it is right now working only on this list. We are not doing anything else. Placeholders. So when it is running, it will print, or it will be able to access the index also. See 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. These are the items, placeholders, and these are the strings. So what we have to do in this, the same place, so 0 item, first item, second item, third item, we have to take from this list. Okay. Now what I will do, a list of values, which item, idx item index. Oh, it will require integer only. Let me show you this expression properly. So here I am taking the current text, but when I am taking the current text in the list of placeholders, I want to note that it is, I am going on the first item of the placeholder. So I want to replace the value with the first item. So how it will tell first to this list that it will have the index. I hope it is clear. In case not, please mention with the comment. I will try to explain. So let me run now and then see if what values are coming. Value at this place in argument list or values list. So this is the values list. Just for explanation, I am telling this. Save. Let's run and see if it is, these values are matching. So you can see 1 to 1 is coming engine, 12.22 is coming mileage, URL is coming URL value, price and rating. So now let's go to our arguments. You remember we have given hard coded values for now. Give these values here: mileage, price, rating, 3.3, and then image URL. So which means values and placeholders are going hand in hand. Now what we have to do is that we are taking the output of this file in template text, right? So in template text, so I think you understood why we have used these placeholders here, right? I'll close this file. Maybe it's not necessary. Okay. Now we will come and we will replace template text dot replace. So in all the loop, this text will continue replace. So in the first loop, first part will be replaced. Second loop, second part will be replaced and assigned to the new variable. Old value will go off on each iteration. It will override the value whenever it is going in the loop, right? So just come to replace and replace. So current text. Okay, now to replace values, what we have to do is from control space is the shortcut to get variables. List of values. We need the same value as item idx. Correct. So whatever value is coming in the current text, that will be replaced with the same values on the same place in list of values. Let's save it. So it will come first time. Let me just show you from here. First loop, it will replace this title. Okay. Second loop, when it will come, it will replace image URL. Like that, all values. And when it is coming, it will replace assign. Old value is gone. Again come replace the next value, assign. Old value is gone. Like that, it will work. And now this template text we will use in the end to write this file. So template text, right? Let me run this now. Deleted old file. Now let's run and see how the result is. File is created. So you see the next new value have come. And these values are the same values that we have given in arguments. Now we can easily replace these values with our data from the queue, right? So that we will do in some time.